Ever since I made this miniature gummy bear lamp from iCarly, I've also been wanting to make the perfect shelf for it. So I went through all of my color-coded trinket drawers here and found some pretty solid trinkets to start with. My aunt found me this shelf at a yard sale several years ago, and I always thought the teal blue and lime green combo just screamed early 2000s. Perhaps even iCarly core. I did already start designing this shelf back in January after I finished making the lamp, but never really fulfilled the vision, as you can see. This shelf just kind of sat like this for a while until I came in possession of this adorable, ridiculous little axolotl rubber duck thing. I knew he was destined to befriend this little, also ridiculous dinosaur guy that I had done in my craft room. Look at them. I was like, oh my goodness, they need to be on a little shelf together. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know the perfect little shelf. For visual interest, I think there needs to be a bit more of a height variation. Dominoes and any kind of game piece in general just kind of give iCarly vibes, you know? They're not silly enough though, they need hats. I made this little yellow top hat last year for a frog and a little Easter egg diorama that I made and decided not to use it, and people got kind of mad at me for it. But I want you all to try to tell me that this hat wasn't meant for this little dinosaur guy. Look at him. And then I gave the axolotl a crown. But you know what's even more epic than an axolotl with a crown? An axolotl with a crown and a ray gun. Iconic. Then I found this Lisa Frank pencil sharpener and smiley face cake topper that I think will fill in this gap in the background pretty well. I also added this little pencil here, and I can't explain why, but I feel like this specific eraser pencil topper is very much early 2000s. I cannot explain. And because I am from the early 2000s, I feel like I should include some pieces from my own childhood, like this little Hello Kitty that used to be in a little jewelry box that I had, and this game piece from a Dora board game, and a couple toys that I stole from my brother. I'm gonna go through and add a couple more final details, like maybe some balloons for this guy to hold, and get back with you all when it's all finished. And here is our finished iCarly core / early 2000s shelf, I guess. I don't know what to call it. It does very much feel like my childhood, like this is definitely a little shelf that I would have had as a kid. And look, I found a little Cynthia doll from Rugrats to add. Amazing. Oh, Rugrats are from the 90s. This is a hard concept for people to grasp, but a lot of stuff from the 90s did bleed into the early 2000s, okay? Same thing with Lisa Frank. It wasn't as popular in the 2000s, but it was definitely still there. But anyway, do you guys want a little I Spy riddle of things to look for? Because I've got one. I spy a shoelace, a flip-flop, 3 dice, a small vase of flowers, and a pair of headlights.